I don't like going to the downtown east side because it reminds me of how I used to act. Now, I only like to go down there to buy art supplies. Nobody knows you. You could be anyone down there and just disappear. I moved away to get away from it. It was at the point that I was started to get better, even though most of the resources I need to survive were in the place that I was trying to get away from. I still can't hear the sound of a torch letter without feeling the trigger.
What triggers me in the downtown east side is the fact that there's all these drop-in centers and all these resources that are in the east side, and there's nothing left in the west side. And the west side is where we can stay clean and away from all the drug use.
So I stay clear there. I also try to do my best to stay clean from alcohol and pot because it also triggers me.
It's really hard for me to go down to the east side because I'm an ex-heroin addict, and it's really hard for me to see people shooting up because when I see them it makes me really want to shoot up, and it's really hard for me because I'm trying to stay away from it.
Some of my friends trigger me. Self-consciousness, stress.
Me is every time I see somebody doing drugs, I want to do it myself. Pretty much peer pressure.
I go downtown in the downtown east side and I see people on the streets and there's still no help.
Is growing up in poverty and growing up around drug use and alcoholics and all that kind of stuff. Just anything could be a trigger to me. I don't even recognize it anymore.
I'm triggered by poverty. Poverty makes me feel like I'm useless because with poverty I can't find proper clothes, I can't afford proper clothes for job search, and therefore when I walk into an establishment with my rags, an employer doesn't want to hire me because I look like I live on the street, and it just doesn't look good. So that's a big trigger for me.
Who look like they've lost everything. It reminds me of my struggle with depression because I know that that's how I will end up if I lose hope.
Triggers. I believe my triggers would be accessing drop-in centers and shelters, and I see youth coming in using a lot of drugs, and it tempts me because I'm just like them and I could do the same mistake that they're making. Well, that's what triggers me.